New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New Orleans Saints. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Pass midfield, look out. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the Eagles' 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
A run there on first down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 15. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's good for a Saint.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
It's Thomas. It's a Michael Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down by Drew Tranquill.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked out with them really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
Miles Sanders.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And quickly finding Rager. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
10 yards on the...
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Wentz on the give to Sanders. Sanders has a break free. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they've dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and pass. So sometimes he's trying to take away every gap. And they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That's caught. It's Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Up of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ito Smith. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a rough day for you.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing on first quarter, haven't we?
We have.
On first down, Wentz. And he's taken down here by the Saints.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And the pressure gets to him again. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Oh, pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Vic Beasley. The offensive line is in tatters as that's now 3 sacks in 3 plays.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know, is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is it something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and...
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Eagles nothing.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30. Oh, in the air, and now it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Give him 30 yards there. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
It's Sanders. 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
to kick off for Philadelphia.
On the return, Deontay Harris. Well, it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
All you got to do is look it up.
New Orleans. Ito Smith, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Saints are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Looking left sideline, incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Ito Smith heading back out with the rest of his offensive crew. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season. But some of the older folks watching that remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL probably say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
I've been through that. Well, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. A 1st down carry for Smith. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Eagles' 41-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They look to throw. Now he's got it. And he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Ito Smith on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now left side on the swing pass. Run! And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And an Eagle first down.
Wentz now on first down. Hurts has it left side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Finding Ertz again. All the way down in. Second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Wentz again. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Eagles.
Wentz on the keeper. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ito Smith heading back out with the rest of his offensive crew. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. Big hole to the 30. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
17 yards on the play.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Airing it out deep for Smith. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
This is complete to Michael Thomas. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Good for a Saints.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jack Doyle, as time expires in the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Will Lutz.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes...
An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
1 yard
The
gain.
last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Wentz. That'll be caught right here with it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
20.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. Wentz throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll get this into the hands of Huntley. And he will be very close to a first down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking...
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith, and he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
He was brought down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. I like like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
17 there and a New Orleans first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He'll air it out deep for... Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
That's another.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18 yards.
18 on the play.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the third quarter, 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
They begin with a run by Smith, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas, and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's knocked away and incomplete.
Has been a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
at their own 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Smith, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the fourth. 2nd and 4. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Thomas. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood? They went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Wentz. Now they'll set up the screen to Huntley. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A well-executed 22-yard gain. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off? Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Pass incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for them because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did them no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense, it's going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
Eagle first down.
On first down, Wentz. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Wentz. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
The ball
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jason Huntley, his second touchdown on the season. And the Eagles get a score closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
That one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here. Not done in the fourth. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
And 2.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Open man is Michael Thomas. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Smith. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, Smith. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Lutz's kick is good. And that will get the lead up to 14.
That's the score, Saints 45.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And we see James, he will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Final score,